So my name's Hugh and I'm a PhD student in astronomy, and tonight I'm going to be the foremost expert on exoplanetary weather and interplanetary weather. So I'm going to be talking about long-term weather predictions and climate predictions for Earth, Venus and other planets. So that's my FameLab talk.
So next on we have Hugh Osbourne. Hugh's come all the way from the Department of Astrophysics and Astronomy in the University of Warwick. So could we all go absolutely berserk for Hugh?
Thank you, Fran, and welcome to Exo Weather, the interplanetary weather forecast for all your spacefaring needs. We're going to start with Venus. It looks like our forecast says that Venus is going to stay nice and warm and wet for the first 1.3 billion years. Potentially even some outbreaks of sun and maybe microbial life. After that, we're going to predict a red weather alert for the next 9 billion years, because it looks like the sun's going to increase in its brightness and evaporate all the oceans, or any oceans it might have on its surface, away and leave it a 500-degree hot, lifeless hellhole. Its neighbouring planet Earth, you may have heard of it, is also has a good forecast, a better forecast than Venus. And if you do arrive in the first 100 million years, be aware that there may be some showers as a quadrillion tons of water rains out of the atmosphere into the ocean, so maybe pack an umbrella. But for the next 6 billion years after that, it looks like the surface of Earth is going to have a nice surface temperature. It's going to be habitable. This could even allow life to originate, to evolve into multicellular animal life. Maybe even intelligent life would spring up and sit in a room in Oxford for 3 minutes and listen to me do a parody weather forecast, I don't know. There are a couple of weather alerts we should look out for in that 6 billion year timescale. At 3.8 billion years, it looks like there's going to be a global ice age with 3 kilometers of ice on the surface of Earth, so maybe pack some gloves, don't drive too much. And at 4.5 billion years, it looks like there could be a heat wave happening, caused mostly by an intelligent species of ape. The 2 billion years after that, temperature's going to gradually warm up as the sun gets brighter and puts out more energy, and carbon dioxide is actually going to decrease in that time. And this is actually going to stop plants from growing as well. We're going to have lower productivity. Large animals are going to die out, and eventually it's just going to be left with microbes on the surface. And then in about between 1.75 and 3 billion years from now, we're going to have a Venus-like greenhouse gas event where greenhouse gases build up so much that they evaporate all of the oceans and lose all the water to space, and life as we know it on Earth is gone. However, there are, for any spacefaring civilization that might develop on Earth, other opportunities to survive. There are a couple of exoplanets we know of. For example, Captain B, which is a super-Earth about 14 light years from here, and that looks like, because it's a smaller star, and it grows at a slower rate, it expands slower, it looks like it could be habitable for 11 billion years, so twice as long as Earth. So any civilization that goes there has a lot longer to adapt. And there's also the exoplanet GJ667cc. Yeah, we don't name them very well, I'm afraid. And that's an even smaller star that could be habitable on its surface for 50 billion years. So that's 3 times longer than the age of the universe now. Thank you very much.